Hello and a pleasant good afternoon to everyone. As you already know, it is your girl, and I'm hoping that you guys are having a wonderful day. Well, today I want to talk about Rosalee and Gramp Morgan. You heard me correctly. Well, I stumbled across a video, and oh God, it was so beautiful. Grant Morgan was on, and I think Rosalie, they were sharing screen together, and he started singing for her. Oh my God. And you know, he can rock it. Mr. Morgan, you can rock it, right? And I just sat there, right? And I just saw the beauty in all that. And when he was singing a song, he put her name in it, made it a little bit personal and all that kind of stuff. And I heard when Grant Morgan told her that, these are the things that you need. And he was trying to kind of like telling her how beautiful she was and how, as a black woman with that pretty black skin, and he was just serenading her. And you could see that she was trying to hold her composure, not to act like she was overly elated about the whole thing, but she kept like, blushing and smiling. At one point, she tried to hold like a stern face to, not to make it seem like, okay, yeah, I'm kind of like, above myself, but it was such a good look. It was such a good look. When I sit back and analyze the whole, what I was seeing on my screen, and I said to myself, Rosalie, you don't realize how blessed you are. And I'm going to tell you why. Because sometimes our blessings are handed down to us and we don't recognize it and we actually give it away. Some people lose it. Some people actually give it away. And then some people just don't give two flying F about their blessing. But there's so many things that Rosalie can do right now. And some of them, she probably doing it behind doors and we, the general public, doesn't really know. But what I think, the word to me right now, she could be brand ambassador for a lot of product. She can even do like plus size modeling. Okay, they're saying that the UK wants her over there. Canada is asking for her. America is asking for her. Other Caribbean countries are asking for her. She can just be, I understand, our association, affiliation, and people that are in our surrounding, whether in a virtual space such as the internet or even in outside in real life, you have to be very careful because they could be our biggest downfall. I'm going to say that because there is so much potential for Rosalie to do right now. But guess what? There are always these people that when they don't hold you accountable, right? When you're wrong, they make you, they want the world to perceive you as right. They make you think that you're right. And I'm telling you, Rosalie can go so many places. And they talk about Akeem. But let me tell you what my observation is with Akeem. Akeem really wants to see Rosalie win, whether he's in it for the monetary gain. But come on, guys. Me wash your hand, you wash mine, and we wash our hands together. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are saying that Akeem does not want Rosalie. I'm not here to say if he does or he does not. That is not what I'm here for. But what I think he really wants her to win, right? Because we've seen the changes since she have left Jake's. What are you guys saying behind the screen? They're corresponding with each other, or they just out here to fool the media? But we're talking about Akeem and Rosalie, and I see that Akeem truly wants her to win, but she has to want to win herself. She have to be the one to be like, okay, let me leave June, Rosalie, and let me deal with the era that I'm in. I heard Rosalie stated that she's in a soft girl era, which is okay. You're in a soft girl era, that is fine. Because as we grow older, our mindset change. We evolve as a person. We grow out of the old, go into the new. But sometime, and all of you Rosalie fans might come for me on this one, but it is fine. Rosalie has to know that having these people out here on these platforms cursing for her is not a good look. And I see a lot of platform owners does that. If they don't like somebody, they get in these teams and cliques and they create little cluster of people that's out there feel compelled because they like this one or that one and they got out here and be a menace to society. Rosalie, you're going places. You need to start denouncing some people in your life, okay? You have to start removing some of those stumbling blocks. Yeah, that figure that they're building blocks around you to secure you, but no, only thing that is happening there is that they're actually holding you hostage. Sometimes when I go on these platforms that are saying that they're defending you, and I'm like, okay, you could defend somebody, but you could do it in a manner that doesn't tear the person who you're defending down. Girl, let me tell you something. I'm not sending any advice to you. I'm just speaking on my platform. Some of them you have to denounce them. I've heard in one of your lives you were saying that you want to start for 2026 to start cutting people off. I think that's a good idea to start getting rid of some of those people. Because let me tell you, what I see going on in your life now, the sky is the limit. The sky is the. Listen, you got to remember where you are coming from, but don't get stuck in where you're coming from. Bask in the now. Look where you're at now, and then you look further on, okay? But anyway, when I heard Grant Morgan, oh God, when he serenaded her, I was like, you listen, everybody has a season. No matter how bad your life is, even if your season is short, everybody have a season. A lot of time people said, oh, my whole life has been bad. And I had one little breakthrough and they fucked it up. And they fuck it up. But anyway, I do apologize for my profanity. But guys, when I heard him singing, I was like, yes. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to stay too long. This is a quick little one in and out. But girl, just do your thing. Stay focused. Focus, focus, focus. Find some kind of way to just listen. And you know what? Again, Akeem, you really over there pushing her. I swear to God. Like I said, everybody say you don't want her and that you're using her. And if you are using her, because when I remember this whole thing started as a series, right? Yeah, it started as a series. And sometimes things can change. Listen, things can change into whatever it is. But that's not where my focus is at. My focus is the fact that Rosalee needs to just grow and grow. You understand? Grow into being the mother. Do everything that you can to get your kids back with you. Focus on Rosalee. Don't focus upon who out there love you, who out here hate you, who's teaming up to come out here. Because a lot of time, they're only one views. They're out here defending you because there might be a few of them that really are strong in your corner. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of them, they're just jumping on the bandwagon for views, okay? And I don't want nobody on here telling me I'm jumping on no bandwagon for Rosalee. Because if Rosalee do anything bad, I will come out and talk about it. I will. I'll come out and talk about it, okay? So anyway, guys, I am going to love you guys and big up yourself, Gramp Morgan. I'm telling you, you rock.